Hello and welcome to the best and worst albums of 2014. Jumping straight into it, we had new albums from the likes of Blitz Kids. We are the good, yeah. We didn't enter. We only care about what we can amend. A comeback album from I Killed the Prom Queen. What if I told you you were the only one? A debut album by Ready Set Forward. An album which was actually going to be my favourite album of 2014 if it hadn't been for another album, Lost Forever, Lost Together by Architects. That's what you mean, that'll last forever. At least we're all lost together. Suicide Silence's live album, ending is the beginning of the Mitch Lucker Memorial Show in memory of Mitch Lucker. A new album by Miss May I. Where did it go? Time spent with me. A new album by one of my favourite bands, Bury Tomorrow. We had the debut album by my favourite male frontman's new band, Age of Sedation by No Sin Evades His Gaze. We had a new album from Motionless in White. And we had the debut album from my new favourite band of this year, PVRIS. However, my favourite album of this year has to go to Crown the Empire with The Resistance, Rise of the Runaways. We were not born the enemy, and we will not stop for anything. So try to tell me all the things that I've done wrong. This fire will burn until we fall. So what actually is good about this album? Truth be told, yes, the whole story behind it is a bit cliche, the whole rebellion in a dystopian society. I mean, that's been done before several times. However, I think the reason why people like that story so much is because it's incredibly addictive. It's just one of those big anarchic stories. Plus, different songs that you get in this album involve different styles of metalcore. You got the heavy songs like Monster and Bloodline, but you also have melodic and upbeat songs such as Initiation and The Phoenix Reborn. The songwriting in this album is good. You can remember the lyrics instantly, they're like that. And also, it's probably worth mentioning that if you guys remember last year, my favourite album was Bring Me the Horizon Sempiternal. I have been looking forward to that album forever. I pre-ordered it and all this stuff. I kind of had the same hype this year for this album. So I think that's probably worth a mention. But yeah, this is my favourite album of this year. If you're thinking of buying it, please do. You will not regret it. As for the worst album of this year, and unfortunately, there's only one real competitor, and that's to go to You Me at 6 with Cavalier Youth. Last guy's finished last, I'll take part in that. Cage in the now, broke free from my past. We walk the same streets, but have different views. Just a change, before everyone starts having a massive hissy fit in the comment section, I love Yumi at 6. They're one of my favourite pop punk bands, but this album is just a massive disappointment in all honesty. For starters, there are only about 4 memorable songs in the form of Cold Night, Room to Breathe, Fresh Start Fever and Live the Lie. Only 4, I mean I literally can't remember any of the other songs from it. Also, the intro to Live the Lie actually sounds like a One Direction song. Seriously, have a listen. I can imagine One Direction singing a song over that. Also, various songs on the album just sound a lot like mainstream acts like Bastille and The Police. No disrespect to them, of course, but with all the stuff they've been doing in America, they recorded the album in America, they've been touring there non-stop. It seems to me like Yumi at 6 may, and I'm using the word may very heavily, may have sold out. And as a final insult to injury, nail in the coffin, etc., I brought the deluxe edition. True, it probably only cost like, I don't know, about £5 more than it would normally, but it's a waste of £5. I will say it's good, but just... I'm sorry, but this is just the worst album of 2014. The one that I know of, at least. Anyway, guys, that wraps up the best and worst albums of 2014. I'll leave you guys to your own devices. Here are the links. Goodbye. Don't tickle me. I see you walking over. Don't tickle me. Please, fuck off.